Bobby Brown's busting out all over about his new movie and his so-called stormy marriage to Whitney.
There's never been a time I even thought about cheating on my wife.
Robin Carter raises the curtain on the hip-hopper and the pop diva.
Hey, yo, give me some music, man.
For that. And now on to another hot duo, Whitney and Bobby. Back in the late 80s, Bobby Brown was at the top of the music charts with hits like Don't Be Cruel and Every Little Step. And while he hasn't made a record in 3 years, his Every Step is public record, from his offstage antics to his marital woes with pop diva Whitney Houston. But Brown tells us, don't believe everything you read. After all, he is not a bad guy.
Main misconception of me. And that I'm a bad person. I'm not a bad person at all. And my mother can vouch for that. People that know me can vouch for that.
My name is that's what they call me.
But Bobby Brown's bad boy reputation went into overdrive over the past year with 2 heated police scuffles, his visit to the Betty Ford Clinic for alcohol abuse, and his much-talked-about stormy marriage to pop diva Whitney Houston. It's been fodder for the tabloids, with tales of bust-ups and Brown's rumored flings with other women.
I'm a married man, a happily married man. I've been a happily married man since day one. There's never been a time I even thought about cheating on my wife. Of course, in a marriage, you will, have your differences, you will have fights, you will have fusses. But it's about loving, and we love hard. We love really hard.
A love that many buzz would never last. Now married close to 4 years and the parents of a 3-year-old daughter, Bobby Christina, Brown told us not only is their love still strong, but he wants more kids.
All right, we gotta go.
Hopefully real soon, honey, if you're watching,
Y'all gonna show me what you got?
And Brown shows us what he's got as an actor, with his first major Hollywood outing in the hip-hop comedy Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
Don't you got some boxes or something to stack up?
In it, Brown co-stars with Martin Lawrence as 2 skirt-chasing club owners.
Let me say something, this is my prerogative, I can do what I want to do.
And even this veteran performer admits he had a major case of big screen jitter.
I got nervous for the first time on this film ever in my life, nervous about performing in front of a camera. And, I've been so used to it, but for some reason I got nervous on the first day. But I love it. I love it.
Okay, I want everybody to do this. Make it move with money is make it move with power. It's the
Bobby's got the moves, I'd say. Now, how about those nagging questions that Bobby is envious of Whitney's mega success? Well, Brown denies that he's jealous and recently said, how can he be jealous of his own wife? He says, quote, God has given me too much for me to be jealous of anybody else. So very different Bobby Brown when you speak to him than what you read about.
Time to set the story straight.
Yeah.
And what do you have for us tomorrow?
Coming up tomorrow, Richard Gere shifts gears and talks about his primal fear.
And Bobby Brown has found a new challenge away from music. He's acting up in the movie A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. I spoke with Bobby and found out he always has an angle.
Thank you. I'm gonna go for that, whatever that is over there.
Okay. Okay, so he got lucky. Okay, so Bobby got off to a good start, but he wasn't going to get away easily at this pool game, which went down at the trendy Hollywood Athletic Club.
Oh, but I missed.
Oh, but he... While he may have missed a shot or two in our pool game, this 27-year-old R&B singer's film career is right on cue. He's co-starring opposite comedian Martin Lawrence in A Thin Line Between Love and Hate, a fatal attraction-like comedy about a romantic fling gone bad.
My character in Thin Line is T.
Hey.
He's smooth, you know what I'm saying? Well-dressed brother, nice car, good job. But he just doesn't have the verbal ability to talk to a woman.
Was doing this movie, because I know you've done other movies, was doing this movie any surprises for you, what you expected? Or
I was nervous for the first time ever, the first day. It wasn't different, it wasn't no different, it was just like filming a video.
How much did you and Martin improvise in the movie?
A lot, because Martin, the type of director he is, he gives you a room to become the character.
Back to our pool game. I believe it was my turn.
Ooh, close. And she just wants one shot on camera.
Just so I don't look so bad, I'm gonna put a few little balls over here. Even with my slight advantage, Bobby still had the edge.
Right here.
And it's over.
It's a thin line between love and hate. Thank you.
He cheated. No. The movie is great, by the way, and Bobby has not given up on music by any means. He just finished a reunion album with New Edition that's going to be out in June. And for more inside info on Bobby and Martin's movie, go to Extra's worldwide website you see right there, or check out America Online. Just type in the keyword Extra. So what line did Bobby use to win the love of his life, Whitney Houston?
I said, you get you, you'll see. And then, a year later, she was mine.
The tabloids say the marriage won't last, but tomorrow on Extra, Brown puts those rumors to rest.
He missed his chance at $1 million.
Thanks, Lisa. Whitney Houston's song Exhale, Shoop Shoop from her hit movie Waiting to Exhale was named Best Female R&B Single.
Whitney won, but she didn't talk. She's on location for her next movie and could not attend the Soul Train Music Awards. However, her husband, Bobby Brown, has plenty to say. We're going to bring back Lisa Canning. She has the story.
When I went solo, I thought I was Mr. Sexy, you know.
You were, though.
I thought I was kind of cute for me, you know. She grow out of that. You grow up.
One big factor helping Bobby Brown grow up is having a family. He has 4 kids now. Of course, Bobby's marriage to Whitney Houston keeps him on his toes.
You just have to think of things to do, you know, keep the juices flowing.
Like what?
You don't just bring flowers home because you feel guilty about something, you know.
That's a big sign there.
Yeah.
Out of the blue. Oh,
yeah, out of the blue.
Some flowers
and this diamond bracelet. For what, honey? Tell me it was worth it. Lie.
Bobby's starring in a new movie called A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. It's directed by his good friend, Martin Lawrence, who just happened by during our chat.
Well, maybe you could answer the question, Martin. How was Bobby to direct?
Bobby did some directing his damn self.
Actually, Martin wasn't kidding about that. For this scene where Bobby's trying out dancers, Martin wasn't there. Bobby made all this up on the spot.
At the time, his wife was, you know, with child. So I just told him, put the girls on the dance floor, and I just ad-libbed, you know. I was surprised they put it in the movie.
Another thing in this movie is tons of guy gossip between Bobby and Martin about their lady troubles.
Guys do that?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
get together and just talk about women? And...
Oh, yeah, y'all do it, too.
No, we don't.
I bust my wife all the time just talking about men. Yeah, did you see him? All that. No, y'all do it. Believe me.
Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you so much.
We never do. Bobby told me Whitney helps him with his lines, and he loves acting. The best part, working for 15 minutes, then resting for 3 hours. A Thin Line Between Love and Hate opens coast to coast day after tomorrow. Bob, Mary?
Whitney told me you do. Yeah.
Thanks,
Lisa.
Okay.
Robin Williams